Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Sin on the Chat. This is Sin. Hope everyone is doing good today. Okay, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Like, comment, let me know your thoughts on the topics that I discuss. Also follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. My name there is Sin_on_the_chat. My Twitter handle is the same. All right, guys. So anyway, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about Blueface versus Young RO, and I want to talk about Cardi B and Offset versus Tekashi 69’S girlfriend Jade. All right, real quick with Blueface and Young RO. If you guys haven't heard, Blueface, a rapper from Cali, responded to a statement that Young RO had put out about putting money into jewelry versus putting money into his family's well-being. Okay, what Young RO said was, what do I look like putting 50 racks down on a chain when my mama's still in the same house and my grandma's on dialysis? To that, Blueface responded that you should have enough money to get your mom a new house, get your grandmoms off dialysis, and buy a $50,000 chain, because buying a $50,000 chain is like investing in yourself, where this is a popularity contest. Your image is an investment, okay? Now, I just want to say, both of these young guys are correct. Both of them made some valid points. And I'm going to break it down. I'm going to get into why both of them make sense, okay? Because everybody kind of got at Blueface for what he said, but they both made valid points. I'm gonna break it down right now. Though Young RO, this is what we want to hear more of, that people aren't just going to come into the game and spend all their money, their sign-on money, into cars and jewelry and clothes and hoes and strippers and all of the above, right? We want to hear that artists, especially young artists, are going to do the right thing with their money and think long-term, okay? So Young RO is on a great track with that mindset. However, Blueface made a good point. We're talking about the music industry here. We're talking about Hollywood. We're talking about appearance. Everything is about appearance, okay, in the music industry. Unless you're like a J. Cole or a Common, where you have kind of a conscious following, fan base, and jewelry and things like that is not really what they want to see you with, okay? But when you're a rapper talking about street shit, the fans want to see you with jewelry. They want to see you shining. They want to see you at the clubs. They want to see you with the girls. That's what they want to see, okay? It's stereotypical, and it's a dime a dozen. They all do it, but that's what sells, and that's what, that's what it takes, unfortunately. So anyway, the music industry in that sense is very much like the street game, okay? And I can only speak from experience when I was involved in some street shit. I'm not gonna get into detail about it right now. Someday I will. But I used to be involved in some street shit, and I can tell you right now that the money, the jewelry, the flash didn't matter, okay? The more money you had, the more you were flashing, the more people came to you to network, all right? The more business you got, all right? But on the other hand, on the other side of that, a lot of times it's a smoke screen, okay? And what I mean by that is there were a lot of people that I would see who I thought had so much money and were doing so good. And then when I got to a certain point, I noticed that these guys that I thought were so well off weren't really that well off, and I could tell by the conversations that they were having with me and the requests that they would make, and the things that they were talking to me about. All right. So a lot of times it's used to present a facade, okay, to make it look like you have money, to impress girls most of the time, or to impress other people. So it goes both ways. But Blueface is right. I mean, today we live in a social media era where, if you have the most jewelry, if you have the nice body, if you have the nicest cars, you're going to get the most followers on Instagram. You're going to get the biggest followings. And we know that the followings and stuff on social media is kind of what a lot of people use to gauge your value in doing business with you. That's just the way it goes now. That is just the time that we are, the times that we are living in. All right. Though Young RO, may get far, he may have a different fan base. I'm not familiar with his music, so I can't speak on it. But they both made valid points. Meek Mill jumped into it and said, you know, stop saying that he's Meek Mill's artist. Don't put me in that. You know, when other artists are having beefs, you guys don't call out their execs or, you know, the people that signed them. You know, so don't put me in it. I don't want to be involved with the kitty shit. Because, like I mentioned in my video about Jim Jones and Roc Nation, you guys saw Jim Jones was a little bitter because he wasn't invited to that the Sean Carter gala after the tapes resurfaced of him on the wiretaps during the Tekashi 69 case. Roc Nation kind of fell back off of Jim Jones because he was still involved with street shit and beefs and things like that. So Meek Mill definitely doesn't want to fall in that category. He doesn't want to fall by the wayside or make Roc Nation fall back on him either. You know, he made it very clear. I'm really cut from that cloth and I'm trying to change a law. You know, Meek Mill's involved with the prison reform stuff and all of that. He's not going to get involved with that low frequency talk and beefs and all of that stuff. So shout out to Meek Mill for making major moves and staying focused on that. But shout out to both of those young guys as well. They both make valid points. Anyway, next, Cardi B and Offset versus Tekashi 69’s girlfriend Jade. All right. So I'm sure you guys have seen by now, or if you haven't seen, Tekashi 69’s girlfriend Jade took to her Instagram and blasted Offset with a DM saying, "Miss you for real." Well, it came from Offset's account. To which Cardi B responded immediately. You know, she put up a live video on Instagram saying that her and Offset were in bed all day. They both been under the weather and that Offset's account was hacked. You know, she's really not feeding into the bullshit. Now, if you guys saw those videos where Cardi B took to Instagram, I don't know. Offset looked a little nervous.
This guy Instagram has been hacked. Now, let me tell you something. My bad. We look crazy. We just woke up. Like, we've been sick throughout the whole damn night. This boy got a cold. I have like a very crazy stomach ache. I'm about to go to the hospital because I feel like it's food poisoning. But anyways, you know, I know you done some dumb shit. I know everybody know he done some dumb shit. But come on now, niggas ain't dumb. Niggas ain't crazy. We've been so good. We had a sweet weekend. Life has been good. Niggas ain't gonna play themselves like that. That's why I'm not entertaining it. That's why I'm not getting no rowdy.
Go ahead, y'all.
Simple as that. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.
But it could be that he looked a little nervous because he's like, fuck, like I really did mess up before. Like I really did cheat on her before with this girl. Like I don't, you know, he's probably nervous. Like, damn, I don't want Cardi to believe this shit for a minute. You know what I mean? Like he could be nervous because of that, or he could be nervous because he really did send the message. But we saw that his Twitter was hacked, or it looked like it was hacked, because they were putting things like, oh, that I'm gay and he likes nuts and all this stuff, you know, that they were putting on Twitter. So it does look like he was hacked. And honestly, I don't think that Offset, not that he wouldn't cheat again. They're both young. They're both really, really young. It's hard for somebody, I think for men especially rappers. I think it is extremely challenging for a young man who is with all that fame and all these women after him to stay faithful, especially at that age. Do I think that Offset's never going to cheat on Cardi B again? No. Something to happen somewhere down the line, unless she's giving him a bunch of threesomes and things like that. Something's going to happen down the line just because of the environment that they're in, because of their lifestyles. That's the only reason. I do think that Offset is trying to make a change. I think he is trying to do better by Cardi. I could see a change in his demeanor and in the things that he's been saying. He seems like he's been a little bit more conscious himself, okay? Even in some of the music and stuff that he put out. But I do want to say this about Tekashi 69’s girlfriend. She was super, super thirsty to do that, okay? she's whack for that. Let me just say off the rip. To me, it felt like she just couldn't wait to put that out there. And like she was just waiting for something. Because if you guys don't remember, this is the girl that Cardi B had beat up at the strip club. This is the girl that strips that Cardi B had her and her sister beat up for sleeping with Offset. All right. So allegedly, Cardi B had this girl beat up. All right. And Cardi B's friend was charged with the assault. Ultimately, Cardi B was charged with the assault, and that case is still pending. So Jade made a reference to that. She said something along the lines of, imagine having an open case and your guy still, imagine having an open case for your guy and your guy's still out here cheating on you. You know, that was a low blow. To me, honestly, it looked like she's clout chasing. It looked like she was just thirsty to put it out there and to get some attention, and thirsty to take a shot at Cardi B. That's really what it looks like to me. And I think that this should be held against her at the court case. Okay, if she's pressing charges on Cardi B, maybe they could use this, you know, saying that she's not afraid or whatever she's claiming, and use this against her to discredit her in some way, because it looked like she's just looking for drama. Even if Offset did send her that message, why not like let somebody know privately? Why put that right out on social media? You know, this girl also, she has 3 tattoos of Tekashi 69. Like, she is a big attention seeker. She just looks like a clout chaser. She looks like she just wants attention. She's a beautiful girl, don't get me wrong, but I think she's just going about looking for attention in the wrong way. She did the rainbow hair. She was looking like Tekashi. She has his face tat. She has 69 right here. Homegirl is doing a lot. I'll just say that. And I'm sure that the attention that she is seeking, you know, she will get when Tekashi 69 comes home. All right, Tekashi 69 will be home in a couple of weeks, supposedly, and she'll get all the attention that she's seeking then when he comes out. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. Do you think that Offset is really that stupid to jump in this girl's DMs after all of that? I don't think so. I'm just not buying it. I'm not buying it. I know there were a lot of conspiracy theorists online saying that, Offset's mother is the one that hacked the account, because you guys could see in the video that Offset's mother was on the laptop trying to fix his accounts, you know, trying to reinstate his accounts and report that it was hacked. But I don't believe that, guys. I really, really don't believe that. I believe that Offset is going to be 100% faithful? No. But I don't think he was stupid enough to do this, okay? It does show that the night before he was out and about somewhere. He was showing his watch and things like that. Maybe he didn't realize he was hacked until the next day. You know, maybe he was having a good time. He was turned up. He wasn't paying attention to what was going on. So it's very possible. I don't know. I believe him. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Do y'all believe it? You think Offset's still being grimy? You think he's still being dirty? Let me know. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.